Welcome to South Regional Championship. We have our first game of the day between Philadelphia Freedom and the Atlantic Dragons, a Mid-Atlantic versus Northeast team in this South Regional Championship. I am with Julia Bear. How are you today, Julia?
Hi, Tyler. Great to be here. Very exciting day. Getting South Regional started.
It looks like Philly Freedom will be starting with control and Dragons will be with the quaffle.
Dragons are on the left, Philly Freedom is on the right.
Dragons are in the black and Philly Freedom is in the white jerseys.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue, just like America. And we have Dragons walking up the pitch, a good beat to beat out Point Chaser.
Ooh,
And
pulls a shot a little bit high and off the hard boundary. Philadelphia Freedom will recover.
Dragons able to get control back. And Philly Freedom slowly walking up the ball with their chaser. Point engaging above hat. Pass to Iannucci.
And a missed beat causes a press from the Dragons.
Oh, but Philly Freedom able to go downhill. Takes a shot, but it is blocked by the keeper. A little low, and not sure if that would have gone in if the keeper wasn't there, but still. Good way to handle that pressure there. They were trying to get a good break going.
Control remains with the Dragons. Oh,
Good
and a pass
passing and
behind
another
the hoop.
big pass over the head of the chaser. Philly Freedom with the ball.
Score remains 0-0. Vinny Iannucci coming up with the ball now. Another missed beat. Here goes Lexi Rafa on the drive.
And a good hit by Dante. Lexi gets the shot off, and it is turned over. Dragons with the ball. Fast breaking, trying to get there.
Oh, and
it is a goal.
Just before the beat.
Number 6, the keeper for Dragons, getting the ball from his chaser just in the nick of time.
That was a great recovery by the beaters to almost stop that goal. Control remains with the Dragons. And an exchange of beats might lead to control for Philly Freedom. It will. Ball is
Pass
back up top.
And the drive. A shot, and it rims out.
Very nearly in.
And
Control does go to Philly Freedom off that play.
Dragons making a quick substitution.
All right, Atlantic Dragons passing the ball around up top. Lexi Rafa steps.
Keeper with the ball, driving in, pass behind hoops to Dante. Dante with the shot, a nice block by Vinny, and Vinny is running with it. He is going to take it all himself. Ooh, and a big hit from the Dragons chaser.
And the ball goes out of bounds.
Outstanding defense there.
Great recovery on the fast break. Score remains 1-0 to the Dragons. Dragons bringing the ball up. Keeper passes behind the hoops. Oh, and a quick beat will cause a turnover. Great beating there by Katie Probst.
Iannucci with the ball again. Freedom still with control.
Some high pressure from Atlantic Dragons Point Chaser.
This actually seems like the first time we're going to be seeing Philly actually in a set. They've had a couple of missed beats. Oh, and a close shot from Lexi Rafa behind the hoops. just hits the crossbar and doesn't fall in.
A great look from Philly Freedom, though. A really nice, patient offense, moving the ball around, finding a good shot, just didn't go in.
Dragons have been doing a good job making Freedom not necessarily be able to set up in any sort of offense, whether it be a missed beat from a beater or just
High pressure.
high pressure. Pass to the keeper.
Oh, and a missed pass is going to lead to a recovery.
Okay, I understand. Yeah. Iannucci with the ball.
Philly Freedom with bludger control, hoping to use it. Oh,
Looks like they're doing a 1.5 look.
Ooh, and a pass behind to Lexi Rafa again. She's going to take. Ooh, a shot that goes high. Maybe a pass to Vinny
Right
and
to
a dunk.
Vinny.
Nice take. Good ball movement by Philly Freedom. A successful 1.5. And they retain bludger control.
You know, I've had many shots that go over the hoop and then become great assists. And it might be a shot in your brain, but it's still an assist on the stat sheet. Great movement from Philly Freedom there.
And we have some subs coming in for Atlantic Dragons. It is now 1-1. Keeper trying to make a move on the point chaser.
Beater's really deep in.
Backing off a little bit. A pass down behind the hoops. Ooh, and a great beat. And it appears that the chaser was beat before the pass, so it will be a turnover to Philly Freedom.
Okay, then we need to loosen because the tribe. I know, it's very.
Yeah. The refs are discussing. Score remains 10-10. Refs still discussing here.
If the ball stays where it is, it looks like
There is no call on the play.
Dragons will remain with bludger control, and it looks like referee Ricky Nelson is giving Philly Freedom back its bludger, so all bludgers will be in hand.
I don't know where the quaffle is right now.
The quaffle is with Lexi Rafa. She has it hidden on her side.
see. Okay, so that was a stop by Philly Freedom. Philly retains quaffle. We have some subs coming in for Philly Freedom.
This looks like a lot of their starters are getting rest now. We have Liv Stone checking into the game amongst many others. Let's see if they can get some more offense going.
More high pressure from the Atlantic Dragons point chasers.
Number 7 has really been trying to make Philly Freedom as uncomfortable as possible on defense, and he's been doing
Ooh,
a
a great drive.
That looked good to
That
me
looked good from this
my
angle.
But they will have a discussion about it. An excellent, very tough angle of a shot if it does fall.
That was a great take. The refs are discussing. The goal is good.
It is now 20-10 Philadelphia Freedom. It looks like Dragons might be able to get a bit of a fast break going right here, and they will, but there's great defense from the keeper of Philly Freedom. I think the call might be continuing the tackle after the keeper fell off Broom, but that's just me speculating.
There's an
Oh,
injury
injury
sub. No
stop.
call on the play.
Doesn't seem too serious. Zero was able to walk off on his own power. Their own power.
All right. So the ball, the quaffle remains with the Atlantic Dragons keeper at the top of the key here.
And it's a score, 20-20.
A great take by their keeper, number 6. The score is tied up again, 20-20. Atlantic Dragons and Philadelphia Freedom. Philly Freedom's keeper is now walking it up the field.
Good ball movement from Philly Freedom behind the hoops.
But stout defense as well.
Oh, and a great pass and shot. Great chaser chemistry there from number 33 and number 3. That's a lot of threes for one goal to make it their third goal.
Ever since number 3 has subbed into the game for Philly Freedom, some good things have happened offensively for them.
They're definitely bringing a lot of energy.
Was that a goal by number 3 as well?
Yes, that's
That is their
second.
second. Some
Off of an outstanding assist from number 33.
excellent offense coming off the bench for number 3. Refs are discussing something.
Now, while both teams have made subs, I believe it is number 6 and number 7 for the Dragons who have not yet to sub. They have been taking a long shift. Interesting to see how long they're going to push with a long tournament today.
It seems that number 6, their keeper, is their primary ball handler.
They've been doing a great job.
Yeah, they had a bit of an iffy start initially offensively with some of their passes going out of bounds behind the hoops, but they've cleaned that up. It is the first game of the day.
And I think we've all had the first game issues before. Don't necessarily have the pass down yet, but they'll get there. We are coming to you from Ashley Booth Field in Myrtle Beach, home of the Seahawks. Go Seahawks.
Is it the home of the Seahawks?
I believe so.
Well, great.
That's what the sign said outside.
And we're back. The Dragons have the quaffle and are bringing it up.
Dragons also with control right now. And just as I said it, number 6 subbed out. We have a new keeper sub in for number 35. Pass across, and just out of the reach of number 18 for the Dragons. It looks like it's going to be a turnover and Philly Freedom's ball.
Atlantic Dragons have bludger control at the moment.
Hey, watch out!
33 with another pass to 3 behind the hoops. With another pass to the keeper up top. 97 passes it off to Liz Stone. Oh, just over the head of number 33. Great ball movement there from Philly Freedom. Just needs to...
A great look. And during that scuffle, Philadelphia Freedom came away with bludger control.
Didn't get the goal, but got control.
Score is 30-20 in favor of Philadelphia Freedom. Oh, and a great take.
Dante drives
Wow.
in and scores.
A great drive. Oop, play is stopped.
I hope they're not going to call him off Broom there. They were able to stay on Broom on the spin.
If this
But
goal is called good, they will be once again tied, 30-30. Refs are discussing. We might be getting a card here.
Looks like we're getting a blue card.
Number 5, beater on the Dragons, is receiving a blue card
For playing after a beat.
playing after beat.
Back to your brooms. Back to your brooms. Hey, Chasers. Team out. Play will resume on my whistle. None. None. Go.
A drive by Philadelphia Freedom. Oh, and a missed pass. Liz Stone recovers. Oh, and puts it through. Beautiful recovery by Liz Stone. And a big hit by number 3 on the keeper but we have
Unfortunately, the only person they could pass to was the keeper in the other keeper zone next to a beater. But great hustle.
Atlantic Dragons beaters are getting to the pile and will clean up the one Philadelphia Freedom player still there.
Here we go. One ball. One ball. Top left. To right.
I believe it is 40-20 Philly Freedom right now. They did not call that play, that last goal from the Dragons good due to the beater foul on the blue card.
I'm right. One right. One right.
That worked real well last time. Let's see if Dante tries it again. Great hit and strip from Liz Stone.
And Philadelphia Freedom will recover.
Oh, you can tell Dante's upset about that. He is looking to
Recover.
disrupt. It's never fun when you have a chaser behind you.
Ooh, a great pass.
Ooh, excellent shot, but it looks like Dragons are going to recover.
That was a great look. The shot just didn't fall.
Now, Philly Freedom does not seem to be worrying about taking their time on the shots. It's not that they're bad or rush shots. They are just willing to take that first opportunity. And a great block from number 97. And it looks like we're getting another sub change.
Some of Philadelphia Freedom starters coming back in now. It's been a while that Philadelphia Freedom has not had bludger control, but they are still up 2 goals.
11 minutes have elapsed.
They're finding ways for the offense to be productive without it.
Oh, it looks like
a
pass
missed
got
pass.
deflected.
Oh, and a turnover back to the Dragons.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, one left. On ball. On ball. Cross half.
Oh, a missed beat. And he's taking it in. Oh, and number 6 puts it through. What a great drive.
40-30 now.
X has excellent hesitation by number 6 to wait for the beaters to do their work and then take it in.
And they were able to come away with control, but it looks like they're going to stick with it. Philly has a bludger open far behind the hoops.
Oh, and a stoppage of play.
We got ourselves a good close game to start off this tournament today.
That's true. We do not know the current game time. We'll try to get that for you guys.
Your side there's a chaser on here. I was like, so John is your man. And then you started running when she started throwing. It was like, yeah, crap. Yeah, that's all right. Let's come back to you.
And here we have one of your commentators hustling back over with the game time. Excellent hustle there by that commentator. Yeah.
We're at 12:27 right now.
12:27. Unclear what this ref conversation was about. They are still discussing. Play will resume. There is no call. Quaffle remains with Philly Freedom.
Oh, and a beat up top, and it looks like Dragons are going to be running the fast break. Great stop by Vinny, and it's not going to be enough. They pass it off to 0-0, shoots and scores.
Great job getting the Quaffle out there after an excellent tackle.
The captain, Shapiro, taking his team to the promised land with that goal there.
And score is 40-40, somewhere around 13-minute mark.
I'd say that's right.
And again, Atlantic Dragons have bludger control. It's been difficult for Philadelphia Freedom to retain it.
Philly's beaters need to do something different. It has not been working, whatever they've been trying. Good screen by number 3 to try and give Vinny some space.
The Dragons beaters are doing a great job of taking a huge amount of the field up and being a threat high up above the hoops.
They're also quickly rotating, which makes it, even when they do make good passes, to be able to get a good opening. Lexi with a deep touchdown pass to Vinny. Vinny's able to recover it.
Oh, and Philadelphia Freedom does recover bludger control. And it looks like it's going to be
Dragons ball. Vinny
behind
got
the hoops.
beat out. We're at the 14-minute mark. 40-40, Dragons bringing up the ball. Oh, and a rip! What a shot!
50-40,
Dragons take the lead for the first time since the beginning of the game.
And Philadelphia Freedom's going to take a timeout and talk about what's not working and what they can do better.
I think that's a real smart timeout there. They started off struggling a bit on offense, but were definitely able to hit their stride in the middle of the game. Then, things haven't been going their way for the past couple of minutes. It's a good time to take a breather, take a moment, figure out something new, and reset.
By my calculation, that was 3 unanswered goals by the Dragons. At one point, it was Philadelphia Freedom up 4-2, and now it's 5-4 in favor of the Dragons.
You also got to think that the Dragons also got a goal taken away due to a foul. It could be more of a 60-40 difference right now if it weren't for that foul.
Exactly.
But we have a 10-point game. I'm not quite sure who our snitch is for this game, but we are leading up to hopefully have a very exciting end of game here. I'll go ask.
All right, the timeout is done. We'll see what strategies these teams come away with. One thing I have noticed is that since number 3 for Philadelphia Freedom came on the field, they have spent a lot of time on the field. Even though they didn't start, I think Philadelphia Freedom realizes that they are the hot hand right now. So they are going to continue trying to make things happen offensively and defensively. I believe Quaffle is in the hands of Philadelphia Freedom, and bludger control is also in the hands of Philadelphia Freedom. Their keeper bringing it up on the right there.
Vinny with a pass behind hoops.
Oh, and a blocked shot and recovered. Great hustle by Lexi. Oh, and a missed pass. But they recover still.
Oh, what a great
Oh, and a drive by
multiple
Vinny.
pump fakes from Vinny to slowly dance his way through the defenders.
And now we're 5-5. That was a great hustle play by multiple players on Philadelphia Freedom. A shot didn't fall, it got recovered. Lots of passes while tackles were happening, and they just kept finding each other. Finally, Vinny putting it through the hoop.
Now Vinny's one of those players that
Oh,
what a
and
great
the
defensive
interception
stop.
by number 3. Ultimately not going to result in quaffle possession, but great job disrupting the offense.
And gave time for his team to get bludger control. A pass across hoops, and it goes right out of the hands of number 18, right to Vinny.
During that, Atlantic Dragons did get bludger control again. Number 3 finally subs out for Philadelphia Freedom, number 7 coming in instead.
Now, Vinny has been a big part of their offense so far, but I also know he seeks, so it's interesting to see what they're going to do when it comes to seeker time. He's had a lot of minutes.
Oh, a near
Great
strip.
by Dante. Rafa not happy about that for whatever reason.
I think it's possible they were off broom or something. Anyway, Atlantic Dragons has the ball. Lexi steps up.
Good wrap. Oh. And...
Ooh.
Oh, but the
just-
beat is missed. Anyway, number 7 is still fighting for it.
Number 7
He still
does
has the
recover.
ball. He takes the shot. He misses, but
Oh,
it
here
looks
comes
like...
Vinny. And he
And
puts it
score.
through. All right, 60-50.
No, I think we're getting a big substitution there. They
And
will,
after that timeout, Philadelphia Freedom has 2 goals. Am I right
just
about
like that. Just like that, yeah.
2 goals just like that.
And I think the Dragons definitely have a smaller roster. I think the fatigue is starting to set. They were having a hard time rotating back. They just made a big substitution jump, getting their 2 beaters in who held control for them for quite some time. Hopefully that'll help them stop this burst from the Philly Freedom.
And it appears that Philly Freedom is now doing a 2-2 zone. Oh, a big drive and a great pass. Oh, but a better beat. And Philadelphia Freedom has the quaffle. There are no bludgers back.
Liz Stone driving.
Oh, just
Oh.
barely misses. But number 7 recovers. And that's a third goal in a row by number 20, Vinny Iannucci.
Vinny's cooking right now.
That timeout did Philadelphia Freedom a world of good.
And now I think we're getting... Nope, we're not getting a timeout from the Dragon. Oh, we...
Yes, Atlantic
Yes, we
Dragons
will be
is
getting a
calling time out, and that's well taken because it seems that Philadelphia Freedom has all the momentum right now. Our ref crew today has Ricky Nelson, and is that Eric Berglund?
I believe so.
We think it's Eric Berglund. We apologize if it's not. So far, doing a great job of communicating their calls.
And might I just add, it is a beautiful day in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. North Carolina.
South.
South Carolina? It's northern South Carolina, right? Or is
Yes.
it? Yeah.
You know, classic northern South Carolina.
I know where we flew to last night. All I know is we are in cookout country, and if you have not been to cookout, do yourself a favor.
Go get a milkshake.
It is the best. You'll need a spoon to eat it, though.
We are
Don't
not
be.
sponsored or affiliated with Cookout in any way.
But that would be really cool if we were.
Unsure what the time is. We're something at like 18 minutes, perhaps, you think? Right before Secret Floor?
I think we're just on the eve of Secret Floor, correct? And
All right.
it looks like we are back. Dragons have control and the quaffle right now. Oh, great catch by number 21.
Oh, and a pass goes right over the head of the chaser behind the hoops.
Oh, I think that there is about to be a call on a beater play that I do not agree with. I think that there was...
I think it's a good thing you're not a ref then.
Oh, I think it's a good thing I'm not a ref either, and I'm sure the community would agree.
That was a disappointing pass by Atlantic Dragons. That looked like the very beginning of this game when they were really rusty and they were rushing it a little bit. It's a good idea, but those passes, once they go over the head, just ultimately go out of bounds, and that's a turnover automatically.
Also, you don't really like seeing a directly over-the-top middle hoop pass. You want to see something with a bit of an angle.
Unless it's a sick alley-oop.
Unless it's a sick alley-oop.
Then it's okay.
But it was not.
Refs discussing.
I'm going to try and get an update on game time.
Refs still discussing. Yes.
We are at 18:04 for time,
Okay.
and our snitch is Adrian Tron.
Adrian Tron. Excellent. This is a very thorough ref discussion. I'm not sure what they're talking about. I didn't see the beater play that Tyler was referring to. I was focusing on Quaffle.
I believe what they are discussing if it was a push from behind. I believe they were shoulder and shoulder with each other. Of course, like many plays, someone falls.
Yeah. That might be why they're talking for
Yes.
such an extensive period.
But one might think with such experienced refs like Ricky Nelson and Toby Marks that they could make this conversation a bit quicker.
Tyler. I apologize. He only says that because we're just so anxious to keep watching some good Quidditch. Right, Ty?
Oh, yes. Now, the Philly Freedom and Atlantic Dragons will also be playing Category 5 today, and the Bosnian Bear Sharks.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Great.
All here on Field 3, Ashley Booth Field.
Stay tuned.
In beautiful South Northern Carolina. South
Northern?
Carolina in the northern region.
All right. There is a yellow card being handed out to number 21 on Philadelphia Freedom.
Oh, wow.
That is a beater.
That's who I thought was going to...
And also number 7 is getting a blue card on Atlantic Dragons. So both teams will be down a beater for this next play. No wonder it was a ref discussion.
I understand. I believe maybe number 21 maybe said something they shouldn't have said after the reaction of
Well, that's
the foul.
speculation. So
That's all
we're
speculation,
not
but
gonna
you know,
speculate.
I might continue to speculate.
Okay. In silence.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry.
No,
The
Quaffle
is going to Atlantic Dragons.
And no one can really have bludger control, but the third bludger that will be unoccupied due to the two beater box right now is on the Atlanta Dragon side behind their hoops in the corner. That's a costly reset right there.
Oh, a great wrap. Oh, the ball gets out. Oh, and the shot is missed. That was a great look. Oh.
I think we might be getting a neck contact on Vinny, who made an excellent hit there. He seemed to try and readjust his grip, but I believe he got caught a bit too long.
Oh, yes, there comes the yellow card for number 20. That's going to be costly. Vinny has been very productive for them on both ends of the ball. So now Philadelphia Freedom is down their keeper and a beater. Atlantic Dragons is down a beater.
Well, number 7, it looks like, will be taking the keeping duties until
Well, yes.
further notice.
And it looks like because of the foul, Atlantic Dragons number 6 is going to be getting the ball.
Right on the keeper's own line, it looks like.
Number 7, however, is right up next to number 6, so we will see if they attempt to reset. They've already used their reset on this possession, so I believe they're going for it. And they do.
Outstanding goal there, and it looks like we have another 10-point game right now. It looks like Philly Freedom has both of their beaters back, and it looks like they're going to be making a run for the bludger on the corner, and Philly Freedom has control, and they're going to be making a quick beater sub.
So both teams have all of their beaters back. Vinny remains in the box as a chaser for Philly Freedom. The score is 70-60. And here comes number 7. Oh, tries to take the shot, and it's just low. We're at 19 minutes.
He looked like he took a book out of Patrick Mahomes' playbook there.
All right. Atlantic Dragons number 6, the keeper, is bringing the ball up. For the time being, they're still up a player because Iannucci is in the box.
But it is good when you're down a quaffle player to have control. It definitely keeps the... Oh, and they call that a good goal from behind.
A great
so it is now
mid-range shot.
70-70.
70-70, and we are just on the cusp of the 20-minute mark. This is a game.
Vinny is gotten back in and is now subbing out. It looks like he will be donning the yellow headband to go seek.
Number 7 moves the ball down the right of the pitch, looks for a pass, finds one.
That was close to going in, too.
Oh, and a great beat is going to result in Atlantic Dragons getting the ball.
Great effort from number 97 to try and get that pass out to anyone. Final possession, we are at the 20-minute mark.
Final possession, and it's 70-70. Oh, and a great pass. The beat got there before the quaffle did. And that is going to be 20 minutes.
We have a special guest joining us right now. Never mind, he's running away from us. Brian Mulcahy will give us his report later. I know you're all eager to do that. Feel free to go on and vote on our poll to see what you want Brian to be wearing for socks at Nationals. The vote is Patriot socks, Red Sox socks, or
No
custom
socks?
no socks.
Oh God, no one wants that.
Maybe everyone else on other teams.
So I'm not sure who will be the starting seeker for Atlantic Dragons today. It does appear that Iannucci has the yellow headband on and has been quite successful historically as a seeker, both with USQ and most recently over the summer with the New York Titans for Major League Quidditch.
I believe it will be number 7, Dante, on the Dragons going for it. I saw them with the yellow headband on, but they have also taken it off since then. So, who's to say?
Again, we apologize. We will do our best to catch any potential snitch catches. However, we will be focusing on quaffle for the majority of the rest of the game. And as a reminder, the snitch no longer ends the game. I believe set score should be 130?
I will double check.
140, yes. It's +7?
Yeah.
Oh, shows how much I know. Okay, and we're back.
And we will be playing to 140.
Oh, a great beat. Very quickly results in turnover.
And Seekers are released right now. Vinny's going to get the first shot, and he gets it immediately. We apologize if we missed that. We were getting hugged by a former friend, a former teammate and friend.
That was a first attempt catch. They're discussing. And it appears that the catch is good.
Now, how many possessions do we think until Vinny gets back into the chasing game?
I think almost immediately.
All refs are ready.
Yep. Even better.
Hey, one behind, one left. Rebound, listen on my whistle.
Here come Dragons.
Good
Dishes
pass
it off.
Oh, right off the crossbar. That is rough.
All right, it is.
70 to 105.
Philly needs 4 more to take this home. Dragons need 7.
For those who don't know, the snitch grab is now worth 35 points. That is why it is
A
105.
great drive. Make that 3 more goals for Philadelphia Freedom.
115.
And we have a ref discussion coming. Number 5 is going to get a blue card on the Dragons. That is a beater. I believe the goal will still stand because it was on the Dragons, but bludger control will go to Freedom. Yes, and Vinny is indeed on the field as a keeper again.
You were right on that almost immediately.
Dragons trying to get something going here. The game is getting a little bit out of their hands.
Crazier comebacks have happened, but this is going to be a tough hill to climb for the Dragons right now.
Oh, and there's a no bludger situation. Liz Stone finds number 97 in front of the hoops.
Oh. Apologetic shot from 97. Vinny being a great teammate, encouraging his teammate to continue shooting.
Number 97 almost immediately regretted that shot.
We have all been there, though.
And we have another ref conversation coming. A yellow card to number 26. A beater for Philadelphia Freedom.
Do something weird as soon as I release the knockout.
Oh, yes, was that score is to 130?
I have been told multiple different things. And
Okay. They need 2 more goals to win, meaning Philadelphia Freedom. The ref's having another conversation.
I believe that is about the what the actual set score is. You know, the great thing about USQ and MLQ is they have such great rules, similar rules. But the bad news is they have such similar rules that have slight
That's true.
changes that it can get confusing from time to time.
We'll do like good cards, like purposely throwing the ball, like over the fence for like a. We'll have net contact by hitting the shoulder.
Rebound, net contact on my whistle.
Sorry, you guys are inspiring me.
And Dragons have the ball again.
What's up? What's up?
I just plugged it in just because, but this is going to be difficult.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
I just need you to.
that's fine.
Thank you. Sorry,
All
we're
right.
just trying to.
Oh, a great hit up top.
Oh, and
Liz
Liz is
Stone.
going to have the fast break goal.
They are one goal away from taking this game home. But Dragons is going on no bludgers, and another big hit.
Oh, it
Results
looks like we're
in-
going to get a card here.
We're gonna need to unplug it. It's just not unplugged it.
We apologize. We are having not technical difficulties, but we don't want the camera to die. So,
No call on the play. Although I understand why there might be a discussion. That was a brutal hit by number 97, Philadelphia Freedom.
Dragons still with the ball.
Oh, and a great beat. Ooh, and a missed beat.
Good dodge by number 6.
There are no
the
bludgers
keeper.
back.
Ooh, the floater.
A beautiful take by number 6. It is now 125 to 90. Philadelphia Freedom just needs one more, and number 3 is coming off the bench. Atlantic Dragons does have control. Oh, and Vinny's taking it in.
He shot that so fast, I honestly couldn't tell you if he scored or not. That was an absolute missile.
We are going to talk about it.
It looks like the ref, who had a pretty decent angle from here, is given the "it's good." Vinny has had an outstanding game, but it's nice to see that the Philly Freedom team is definitely passing the ball well and getting everyone involved. Still discussing whether that 112-mile-an-hour fastball Vinny just threw went through the hoop. There is no call on the play.
Unclear if it went through.
The goal is
The goal is
good.
good. And I believe that will end the game.
Oh, nope, it will not end the game.
That's the rule, Eric.
So set score must then be 140 because they now have 135 points.
Hey, we eventually got there.
Nobody knows what the rules are. It's a big sport.
But one might suggest, aren't all sports made up?
It's a conversation for another day.
Okay. We do not have enough time left in this game to be having...
Oh,
what a beat! What a block!
block. Although they did dislodge the hoop while that was happening. That is illegal, but the refs don't seem interested in making a
It's
call.
okay. I feel like it's only illegal if
If you do it.
I do it.
That was an excellent play, both offensively and defensively, though.
I believe the rule of the... Oh, and that is it from Vinny with an outstanding way. I think he may have scored almost every single point in the post snitch on pitch. Getting the snitch pull
The
and
refs are
then...
discussing to see if there are any outstanding calls. If not, Philadelphia Freedom will have won this game 145 to 90 with a snitch catch from Vinny as well as several goals.
And just to go back on that goaltending that Vinny did, I believe since he blocked it before knocking the hoop over, that is why it was a no call.
That makes sense to me.
And that is it for our game right now. Thank you for joining us for the first game of today. Philly Freedom takes one over the Atlantic Dragons 145 to 90. Thank you for joining us.